Right, so I've been joined on Zoom by the GUTA president, Dr. Joseph Obeng, for a conversation. Dr. Obeng, hello, welcome. Day one after the closure of shops, what's your assessment? Hello, Dr. Obeng, can you hear me? Good evening. Right, Dr. Joseph Obeng is the president of the Ghana Union of Traders Association. We're trying to get him on Zoom to speak to us. Dr. Joseph Obeng, I understand you're back on the line. Good evening. Welcome, if you can hear me.
Good evening, sir.
Right. Good to have you on the show. What's your assessment of day one of your shop closures?
Yeah, you were at the business centers, and so you can make your own observations. I think that we had about 93% sources of the closure. In fact, this closure did not come from the leadership. It's the people themselves who came out that they want their shops to be closed. And we have granted them. And so whatever you saw is the true reflection of the people's protest of the hardship that we are going through.
Right.
Yeah.
Doc, Traders Advocacy Group Ghana called on its members to disregard your call to close down their shops. We've also encountered some traders who claimed to be members of GUTA having their shops open. Would this divergence be considered by your outfit as a clear indication to take a second look at your approach?
I don't know what you are talking about. We, GUTA, our front is not broken. That association that you called is not part of GUTA, and they cannot be part of GUTA. So whatever they want to please themselves is up to them. We are in a plural state, isn't it? And so if we have decided on this, our members want to close their shop, they close it.
Right. Dr. Joseph Obeng, thank you very much for your time tonight. He's the president of the Ghana Union of Traders Association. Now, an economist, Daniel Enim, explains that the economy will take a hit following the decision by GUTA members to go on strike.
The economy is largely dependent on the informal sector. By that, I'm referring to the traders. And they're closing their shops for the day. What it means is that a certain amount of revenue is lost to government. You know, some of them even pay their dues on the daily basis, you know. So that is one aspect of the equation. Revenue generation is respect of what government will get from them in the form of taxation will be lost. Coming from the perspective that those who may be selling, those who may be outside the realm of GUTA and then other trade organizations, people selling by the street could take advantage. So for instance, I go to the market, shops are closed, and then woman A is selling same product, probably take advantage to increase the price. I have no choice than to buy it at that very high price, and that is inflation. So, and then we have a certain culture within our economy. Once prices of goods and services is increased and get to a certain stage, and that becomes the norm. So if people take advantage of the situation and increase price and get to that level, that norm, and it stays there, and that is inflation. So what is happening now is not anything that should be taken lightly. It's something that the managers of the economy are stepping quickly to ensure that they arrive at a very amicable solution with the trade unions, so as not to have any significant ripple effect on our domestic